The Great Piggy Bank Robbery is one of my favorite Looney Tunes shorts. It's also the cartoon that introduced me to Dick Tracy, as well as the genre of film noir. Daffy has been anxiously waiting for the next Dick Tracy comic. He gets so immersed into the story that he ends up knocking himself out and falls into a dream state where he plays a detective named Duck Tracy. His case? Find out who's been stealing everyone's piggy banks, including his own. A random cameo from Porky helps lead Daffy to the gangster's hideout, where all of his arch-enemies have gathered against him. And like the Dick Tracy comic, they all have comical names, like Snake Eyes and Pickle Puss. There's even a cameo from Flat Top, a real Dick Tracy villain. One thing that stands out about this cartoon is how surreal its logic is. You can accept the explanation that this is all taking place in Daffy's dream. But still, some things even defy Looney Tunes logic.
Nothing's impossible to Duck Tracy.
Best example is when all of the villains snatch Daffy in the doorway and we watch as Daffy slithers his way out in multiple directions before putting himself back together and finishing them off. It's ingenious when animators use a dream state to break their own rules. To be honest, while I am a Looney Tunes fan, I've never really been a fan of the egotistical Daffy that is always trying to upstage Bugs. There are some cartoons where it works, like some of the ones we've discussed on this list. But I've always been more of a fan of Daffy when he's just being loony. Whether it's alongside Porky or on his own, this is the version of Daffy that I have the best time with, and many others have as well. In fact, when Disney was set to release their Dick Tracy movie in 1990, actor Warren Beatty put in a request to have this cartoon shown before the film. But of course Disney rejected the request, and instead packaged Dick Tracy with the second installment of their Roger Rabbit cartoons, Roller Coaster Rabbit. I guess they couldn't bear the idea of having a Warner Brothers property play before their own film. But nevertheless, The Great Piggy Bank Robbery is a classic in every way. People have treasured it for many years, and they will treasure it for years to come.